Imagine a city of immense wealth and power, a civilization so advanced it defied the ancient world's imagination. In a single day and night, this empire vanished beneath the waves, lost forever. This is the legend of Atlantis. For centuries, explorers and dreamers have searched for this lost paradise, hoping to uncover a missing chapter of human history. The idea that such a sophisticated civilization could disappear without a trace challenges everything we know about our origins. The search for Atlantis is more than a treasure hunt. It's a quest to push the boundaries of our knowledge. The legend has it all: a mysterious location, a cataclysmic event, and the promise of wonders waiting to be rediscovered. Is Atlantis just a story or a fragmented memory of a real catastrophe? That question has fueled the search for millennia. The story is a puzzle with 1,000 pieces and no picture to guide us. Join me as we dive into the mystery, follow the clues, and explore the most compelling theories. The journey to Atlantis starts now. To understand Atlantis, we go back to its source, Plato. In 360 BC, Plato described Atlantis in Timaeus and Critias, giving us a detailed blueprint of a powerful island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was said to be larger than Libya and Asia Minor combined, with a capital built in concentric rings of land and water, connected by bridges and canals. The city was rich in a mysterious metal called orichalcum, second only to gold. Plato's tale is more than architecture. It's a moral story. The Atlanteans, once noble, became greedy and corrupt, launching an attack on Athens. The Athenians, though outnumbered, defeated Atlantis. Then disaster struck. Violent earthquakes and floods destroyed Atlantis in a single day and night, sinking it beneath the sea. Plato claimed this happened 9,000 years before his time, erasing Atlantis from history. This dramatic ending cemented Atlantis as the ultimate lost world in our imagination, and so the legend was born. Since Plato, the world has split into believers and skeptics. Believers argue Plato's details are too specific for fiction, seeing his work as a treasure map to a real lost civilization. Skeptics, including most historians and archaeologists, point out there's no physical evidence for such a civilization and that Plato was a philosopher, not a historian. The timeline is a major issue. Plato's Atlantis existed 9,000 years before his time, far before any known advanced cultures. No evidence supports a metalworking empire with a navy in the Stone Age. Believers scour the globe for matches to Plato's description, while skeptics see Atlantis as a brilliant myth. The debate is compelling because both sides are passionate and present strong arguments. Is Atlantis history or allegory? The truth is buried under centuries of legend and debate. The mystery endures because it challenges our understanding of the ancient world. And so, the search continues. Many researchers believe the real Atlantis isn't in the Atlantic, but in the Mediterranean, on the island of Santorini, once known as Thera. In the Bronze Age, Thera was home to the advanced Minoan civilization, with a powerful maritime culture. The island's fate mirrors Plato's tale. A massive volcanic eruption blew Thera apart, collapsing its center into the sea and triggering tsunamis that devastated the region. Archaeologists have uncovered Akrotiri, a Minoan city preserved under volcanic ash, revealing advanced engineering and vibrant art. The parallels are striking: an advanced island civilization, a circular island, and a sudden catastrophic end. The main problem? Timing and location. Plato placed Atlantis in the Atlantic, 9,000 years before his time. Thera's eruption was much later and in the Aegean. Some suggest Plato's numbers were mistranslated, turning hundreds into thousands of years. Despite the stretch, the Santorini theory is one of the most scientifically grounded. It offers a real event that could have inspired the legend. Could Thera be the true Atlantis? Classic Atlantis hunters follow Plato's directions, beyond the Pillars of Hercules into the Atlantic. The Azores, volcanic islands on the mid-Atlantic ridge, are a favorite candidate. Some believe these islands are the peaks of a sunken Atlantean continent. In 2013, a supposed underwater pyramid was reported near the Azores, but experts say it's a natural formation. The problem? Geology. The mid-Atlantic ridge is spreading, not sinking, and there's no evidence of a lost continent. The Azores remain a beautiful mystery, but science says they're volcanic, not Atlantean. Still, the theory captures the imagination. Believers search the globe for evidence of Atlantis. The Bimini Road in the Bahamas, a line of underwater stones, looks man-made to some, though skeptics disagree. Out-of-place artifacts and similarities in ancient cultures, like pyramid building, are cited as signs of a lost mother civilization. The discovery of orichalcum-like metal ingots in a Sicilian shipwreck excited believers, though the timeline doesn't match Plato's Atlantis. Ancient maps, like the Piri Reis map, are said to show knowledge lost to history, perhaps from Atlantis. These clues are tantalizing, but none are definitive. Still, they keep the legend alive and the search going. Is there a kernel of truth beneath the myth? The scientific community remains unconvinced by Atlantis claims. The Bimini Road is explained as natural beach rock, not an ancient road. Shared cultural practices like pyramid building developed independently in different societies. The idea of Atlantean survivors spreading knowledge is dismissed as a colonial-era fantasy. Plate tectonics shows it's impossible for a continent to have sunk in the Atlantic as Plato described. The ocean floor has been mapped. No sunken continent exists. Most scholars believe Plato invented Atlantis as a philosophical parable, not a historical account. No other ancient writer mentions Atlantis, despite its supposed size and power. For science, Atlantis is a myth. Brilliant, enduring, but fictional. The absence of evidence is the loudest argument. Let's put the best arguments head-to-head. Believers point to the Minoan civilization and the eruption of Thera, a real advanced island culture destroyed by a cataclysm, matching Plato's story and spirit. They argue Plato's tale is a distorted memory of this event, with details lost or exaggerated over time. The Minoan hypothesis grounds the legend in archaeological reality. Skeptics counter with Plato himself. Atlantis appears only in his works, framed as a philosophical lesson. No other ancient source mentions it, and the story fits Plato's need for a cautionary tale. Searching for Atlantis, they argue, is like searching for Superman's Krypton, a misunderstanding of the story's purpose. For skeptics, Atlantis is a myth, not a lost city. The debate endures because the legend is so compelling. Myth or memory, Atlantis continues to fascinate. After all the theories and debates, Atlantis remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Science says it's a fable, but the legend endures because it speaks to our longing for discovery. Atlantis is more than a place. It's a symbol of lost knowledge and hidden wonders. The search has inspired real exploration, from excavating Thera to mapping the ocean floor. The myth pushes us to question, to explore, and to dream. Maybe the point isn't finding Atlantis, but the search itself. The mystery encourages us to think critically and keep an open mind. History is a puzzle, with pieces still missing. What do you think? Is Atlantis a lost chapter, or the greatest story never told? The world is full of mysteries. So which one will we explore next?